Can anybody see me? Hey, Pie. Alright, guys, let me call Z. And we'll get this set up. Hopefully this works. Hey Z.
I'm ready.
Alrighty, let me get.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
Awesome. Hey everybody. Let me introduce to you Z of the Great CGN Network. It's a great network for all streamers to gather around and socialize and meet each other and, help promote each other and stuff. So thank you Z for the interview. I appreciate it. So, how about you tell us about yourself? Can you hear me? I don't hear you. One sec, guys. Let's finish. Hey Z, you there? Let me let them know. Why did I put a smile?
Oh,
One second, guys. Having technical issues. Hey Z, can you hear me? This was working a minute ago. Hey Z, you hear me? I don't think he hears me. Hold on, let me message him. One second. I'm tired, stupid.
Wait, you can't hear me?
Oh, now I hear you. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
This is weird. Hey, can you hear me now?
There you go.
Alright. Can you hear me good now?
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Alright, awesome. I didn't do nothing, so I don't know. That's weird. Alright, guys, as I said, this is Z of the Great CGN, which is a social network for gamers to meet up and socialize with each other, help promote each other, make friends, all that good stuff. Z, how about you? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
About myself. Okay. Well, I guess from an early age, I've always enjoyed video games, which is the whole reason I started CGN. Um, my father played video games when he was really young, and he got me into it with an old Super Nintendo. And then, at about the age of 6, I got my first PlayStation. It, I didn't. My parents were a little bit strict about what games I could play early on when I was a kid, so I only got to play like Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, that type of stuff. And I got really sucked into those type of platformer type things. Then when as I got older, some of the more serious type games that all my friends were playing at the time, I wanted to play them as well. So I convinced them to start buying me games that were above my age grade, obviously, and started playing them. Really got into some of them, and as I continued through school, I played games all the way up until I played sports right alongside of going through school. And after school ended, I decided it was either I was going to continue playing sports and go into college, or I was going to do something else. And I had played sports my whole life. I didn't want to do it any longer. I really didn't even want to play games any longer. But I said, I'm not going to play sports anymore. I was done with them. So I quit. I went to a community college, started off in a community college, didn't really enjoy it um, at first. Guess I just trying to figure out like who I was, really. And the more the more I stayed in there, the more I realized felt myself getting back into gaming again. And I said, this is what I want to do. So I started taking an associate's in arts at the time, switched from associates in arts to a computer drafting and design. And then after computer drafting and design, did computer science, got my degree. And right after getting my degree, I was in the process of already creating CGN, and I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do with my degree. I'm going to start my own business. I could go work for somebody else and be corporate, or I could start my own and see how far I could get it. So started CGN as a small site, grew it to be more open to more and more gamers, and now it's grown to being open to all and every gamer. So I don't know how much farther we can take it, but obviously it can be much farther than it is right now.
Yeah, CGN has been a big help
Mm-hmm.
to me. You know, it's helped my stream grow. and many other people's streams, have grown because of it. So, I think it's a great place for people to meet up and, all kinds of stuff like that.
It's yeah, I mean, there's never really been a place other than small community forums where gamers can meet up and talk about games. It's always like, oh, you want to talk about games? Well, you got this little forum over here, but this forum doesn't intermix with this forum, and that forum doesn't intermix with this forum, and these people don't like each other, and then you got your clubs and your groups and things, and it's like none of them can come together under one big banner and just say, we're all just gamers and we play games, and we want to watch one another, and we want to see these YouTube videos. We just love, this is an entire culture within itself, or a subculture within much larger cultures. So why not have a place for gamers to come and talk and be with one another, to literally can be considered the hub? And I said, let's do it. And now there's a few others who are trying it as well, but I don't think they have the same I don't think they have the same goal in mind. I think their goal is to try and become rich and famous, and that's not what's going to happen.
Right.
Like,
you mentioned those sites, and ever since I became a part of CGN, I came across you guys because I was actually searching for a stream team to go alongside my stream.
right.
And I just so happened to stumble my way here. So I signed up, and the rest of that was history. But over the course of 4 months now, I guess, being part of CGN, I come across smaller networks that have actually had, really hard criticism about CGN, where they say you guys don't really promote the smaller streams. But I don't find that true, because when I found you guys, I was barely 200, and I'm over 600 now. So I think CGN promotes small streams, big streams. It's a big network, so you promote everybody. So
Right.
whenever I see that, I always try to tell them guys, you got the wrong idea. Because CGN is just a platform. It can't do it all for you. You gotta help yourself
That's a
grow.
good point.
You know what I'm saying?
I've actually been met with that criticism many times from others places, and I think it derives from the fact that, like, we are a platform, so the entire purpose was to build the platform for people to come and talk with one another, and we do the best we can on top of being this platform. We consider ourselves a social network, and the only other two social networks, there's many of them, but the only two that really most people know about are Facebook and Twitter. And you can't go to Facebook and Twitter and tell Mark Zuckerberg,
Right.
like, listen, can you promote my stream? Like, he's not going to do that. He's very busy, and I'm very busy, but I will take time out of my day to do everything I can to try and help. I was telling you before we came here, like, the Twitter accounts, it's
Yeah,
it's a
right.
consistent daily effort to promote just about everybody I can. And I know that there's probably other people who are out there trying to promote as well, but I find it super hard to believe that anybody can sit down and do what I've done, or like me and or Trey have done in the